Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Tuesday, which means it is time for another Nozz Watches the Hero is a Bitch. Yeah, no, we're just gonna get less and less words. Eventually, welcome back to bitch. So in the last episode, Saya did not sacrifice Alulu to the dragons, because he figured out the more carry space was clearly worth, giving up the sword. So, instead of being cautious, he's just gonna wing it. He's just gonna wing it, because, why not? Why not? Like, some of you guys are like, oh no, he didn't break character, just wait till the end of the series. It's like, no, breaking character means that it goes against what has been established so far. Established so far has been him being overly cautious to the point of sociopathy. I don't know, yeah, like, you can't do that retroactively. But, alright, whatever. Let's get in here and let's just see how else this fucking garbage fire of a show goes, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go! Oh boy, I mean... Yeah, this show is still shit, by the way. This is a spite watch at this point. Because the show is garbage and, like, an actual garbage fire. And it's just barely garbage enough to be enjoyable. Oh yeah, and then this happened. And let me guess, he's gonna think that they're all evil and he's going to just kill them all and be totally right, right? Deadass waiting for him to be like, alright. Beelzebub? Beelzebub. So can Mash... Okay, Mash cannot fly, alright. I would have thought that Mash could fly because, dragon, but alright. No, it's the flies, dum-dum. Beelzebub. Like, if you're gonna make it the Lord of Flies, like, you might as well just use the actual name. Nobody's got a fucking... Nobody has, like, a fucking copyright on Beelzebub. The Lord of Flies. The aerial assault flies. So he's a coward baby then. That's what he's got a problem with? The fact that he has, like, non-standard mouth organs is what gives him the pause, and not his stats. Because, I mean, they're shooting flies with arrows, dude. Oh, that's way less cool than what I would have thought. A reverse firework would be an implosion. Where did all their flesh go? Where did their flesh go, though? Also, I love how he's wearing dress pants and dress shoes, but he's just fucking straight. Like, he's a fucking Yakuza boss, but fly. But these are giant flies. The only reason flies can move as fast as they can move is because they're small. That's literally it. Like, they're fucking... The electricity along their nervous systems has less fucking, like, space to travel. Like, what the fuck? It's like instant for them. Why is she so cute? Goddamn. That does not look like a fucking. That does not look like a knight commander or anything. It looks like a fucking Fire Emblem protagonist. Holy shit. I, Carlo, the man whose name you definitely know, and I'm totally not saying my name so the audience knows. I mean, you're not going to address the hero about any of this? Like, come on. Like, you're making decisions for him before he's even said hello. God damn. But I guess our boys is gonna go with it. All right, fair enough. Yeah, it seems like those archers are more just feeding the enemy more than anything. I mean, yeah, that'd be a fair point. Is it because he's a coward baby who's fucking not actually all that strong and just pretended? Of fucking course! Why is the knight captain also the princess? God, dude, fuck this show. Fuck this show and its world building. They literally just grabbed a fucking Fire Emblem cast, dude. That guy doesn't even have eyes. Oh, no, there they are. Like, okay, the princess is cute, but, like, why is she a knight captain, though? In the middle of a war. Oh, good, she's gonna get along swimmingly with our boy, huh? What? What? He's gonna go back to the Divine Realm and just train for another month, huh? If you can't hold a fortress for 3 days... I mean, is that all that far from the truth, though? I mean, Aqua has been more useful to Kazuma than she has been to Saya. I mean, maybe your men shouldn't have been so shit. I mean, like, they missed every arrow and they got grabbed and didn't even try and fight. Like, those guys couldn't have, like, stabbed the flies that were holding them as they were flying up? Like, goddamn, worthless. Worthless, these boys. Stubborn is a funny way of spelling cunt. Like, okay, like, I'm being a little mean to her, but, like, seriously, like, okay, Seiya's a gigantic piece of shit, but, like, the fact that you've got this fucking stuck-up fucking princess as your knight captain, like, that's really fucking stupid. I mean, I hate to say it, but he's not wrong. She had a bunch of archers standing in a straight line, firing up at enemies that were fast. Yeah! Slap that bitch! Be gone, thought! I mean, if he go throw a punch... If you go throw a punch, be prepared to get punched. God damn. Saya is the ultimate egalitarian. He believes in equal rights and equal lefts. My girl, you really gonna pull the sword when fists have not worked. This fucking literal snot-nosed spoiled princess. Holy fuck. Saya did nothing wrong. Like, I mean, I hate to say it, but he is, like, super fucking right. Like, she had a bunch of archers standing in a fucking line, and they all got killed. What did she think was gonna happen? Oh, the War Master is the king. Neat. Imagine if the princess just dives in after them. Amazing. I mean, I hate to say it, but he's not wrong. Like she had no strategy, no idea, and her idea was just run head first into fucking death. And then she starts swinging. You start swinging, and you're wearing military uniform. You best be ready to get swung back at. Like, fuck. I mean, like, Beelzebub ain't gonna care that she's got titties. Like, come on now. Patriot surface-to-air missiles. Sometimes world building be damned is your world building. That time I got reincarnated in a fantasy world with the cult 1911 with infinite ammo. He will be a god. The prophet of John Moses Browning. 8 plus 1 as God intended. 8 plus infinity. But Legolas did it though. No, I'm fucking with you. My girl had to get the fancy bow out. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how that fucking. I mean, the flies are dodging arrows. I feel like shooting more arrows isn't really going to solve the problem. Waiting for Seiya to just fucking be able to shoot like 15 arrows at once. So when's the weird rapey girl gonna show up again? When is little baby Sadako gonna show up and demand his penis? Like on a plate. Didn't even break a sweat. God, my man is so fucking broken overpowered, it's ridiculous. Like, I'm just gonna wait for him to just, like, be able to, like, put his hand up and just be like and he just summons a fucking Gatling gun. I mean, she wasn't good at fire magic, doesn't mean she can't learn other magic, goddamn. Oh, what's she been up to? What has she been up to? What's Adenala doing? My girl gonna win the rap battle. Joke's on her, I'm pretty sure he doesn't even have a back, as a back can be stabbed. He wore his backstab-proof coat. I mean, she might. I mean, literally, I think if he went like, oh yeah, no, Seiya's a piece of shit, he's supposed to be training me, I'm pretty sure she would train him anyway, out of spite. It's not cheating if no one's there to catch you. Just put a hand on her head. I need an adult. I am an adult. I wonder what her magic is. Is her magic the ability to turn into a fucking sword? Yeah, she seems like she's doing well. Yeah, Adonala's having a wonderful time. It's nice to see a well-adjusted girl after a breakup. Why don't you just say that she came in to check on a friend? God damn. I like her a lot. I like Adonala a lot. She's fun. I mean, he's already got 3 arrows on it. He just needs a few more. Well, that's great. She followed you back, idiot. I love how she's wearing little bunny slippers. Actually, they're not just well, not bunny slippers. You know what I mean? Bunny style. They just got like the little capsule over the front. He's too dense. He's too dense. She just wants the head pats. Why my man got like a dick that draws in fucking... God, it's just fucking Bishonen. No, stop, cease. Cease. Never underestimate the power of head pats. Jesus Christ. Man, can't wait for the big twist where Adonala becomes his wife. Can't wait for that. That apple bite just reeked of Kaikaku Dori. I'm not sure I like that. That is the apple bite of someone. The apple bite of someone whose Kaikaku has doried. I know that was horrible. I do not regret it. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, well. So they go to fight Beelzebub. And he's not even one of the Demon Kings. He's just kind of a shitty jobber. Alright then. I just realized that they just... Like, one of the things that she's dancing at is just the place where they were supposed to sacrifice a little girl. God damn. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, so, yeah, so this show is still garbage, by the way. I'm enjoying myself because this is so ridiculous that I just... I don't know, you ever, like, it's so bad it's good. It's like watching The Room. It is anime trash. But hey, even trash can keep people warm if you set it on fire. Okay, I guess, yeah, like, we still have the issue where, like, the world seems to just kind of bend around the protagonist. It really does. Like, let's see. We have the Knight Captain, who is also a princess. That is a very, like, basic bitch, like, D&D thing for, like, a DM that's kind of lazy. Like, you have a Knight Captain, you have a princess. Well, why don't I just make them both, no matter how fucking ridiculous that is? And you give, like, like a tacit explanation. Oh, her dad's the War Master, so of course. Of course, then Seiya then comes and beats the shit out of her. But of course, there's zero repercussions for him. He just beat the shit out of the heir to the throne. No, that's fine. That's fine. And also, she's woefully incompetent. All of her men just got fucking killed because they were standing in straight lines. Why the fuck, when they got picked up, they didn't try and stab the things that were holding them? I don't know. And before you say they couldn't reach their swords, they were holding arrows, weren't they? You can still stab with an arrow. In fact, if an archer gets into close enough combat, an arrow can be used as an impromptu weapon. There are even fucking manuals about it. Like, there are manuals about this, like, from, like, medieval times that we still have. Fucking... There's a fly in my monitor. Now it's dead. Yeah. I don't know. Like, it just... This episode seems very much like it's just kind of just set up for the next one. Like, but... I mean, like, the idea of, like, a Beelzebub being a thing, even though they didn't use his real name for some reason, that's kind of neat. Everyone getting a little bit of a power bump. Like, basically, it's just a power bump episode. And that's fine. It does seem like the Divine Realm has got some shit going on, some politics going on in the background, which is kind of neat as an idea. Seiya, like, just kind of learning everything just by just kind of seeing it. Kind of weird. Like, it's been, like, one day, and he's already got 3 arrows out of, like, which is, like, almost half of what the goddess or archery can fucking do. Like, seriously, if this ends up with him being able to cast 14, then, like, I'm oh, God, fuck me, dude. Yeah, all around, like, I don't know, this show is just kind of, like, an encapsulation of everything. Like, Seiya does something that would get anyone killed. The plot just kind of decides that he doesn't get punished. He learns a skill by seeing it, and then he makes a goddess want to suck his penis. Even though this is a goddess that already wanted to suck his penis, but she is a precious baby and needs to be protected, and she deserves better than Seiya. Yeah, I don't know. It's... This show is trash. It is straight up trash. Only reason I'm watching it is because it is not mediocre yet. It is actually worse than mediocre, and I have a weird predilection for watching shit that is absolutely awful. Fucking... Oh, God. What was that movie, Sai and I watched the fucking, like, the Sorcerer's Apprentice. Remember that shitty fucking movie with Nicolas Cage? Like last night? That movie is shit. It's awful. I should have turned it off. I didn't, and we watched it all the way through because it was so fucking bad we were enjoying ourselves. It even has the fucking thing where it's like, oh, sorcerers use 100% of our brains. That's why we use magic. Like, but yeah, show's garbage. You're not gonna get much out of depth from me. Like, oh boy. But at least we have like established proof that Lulu's gonna be able to do something eventually. Like, she'll get some sort of power boost. Fuck knows what it's gonna be though. The ability to carry more bags. There you go. Oh boy. But yeah. That's what it be. That's what it be. Show is still garbage. This episode is essentially just like the show being like, okay, Seiya needs to get a power boost, so we're just going to have him have a power boost. He's going to spend an hour in the hyperbolic time chamber. Okay. Like, that's it. That's all this... Like, this show seems to really like doing this. Instead of showing Seiya improving, it's just like, Yeah, we're just gonna dedicate an episode to him dicking around in the divine realm and nothing really of import happens. Like, I would love if the show just took the divine realm away from him at some point, but there you go. That's really all I gotta say. Fuck it, I'm not gonna drag this out anymore. Let me know what you thought of this down there in the comments. Whether you like this episode, you dislike this episode, or you want to bring up something I left out. Who the fuck knows? Let me know down there in the comments. As always, I am Nozz. Remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share social media, tell your friends, hit the share button down below. And if you want, you can always support me on Patreon, which is linked in the end card and down in the description. I have some more like goals and shit to work towards. So if you're interested in any of that happening, then hey, there we go. Oh boy. Anyway, yeah. So I'll see you in the next video. But most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today, and I will see you a rune.